Morning everyone. Today is August 15th. So we are getting ready for the Nowthen Threshing Show, which starts tomorrow. And this year I'm only going to be bringing 2 tractors, but our entire club, the Ramsey Relics, will have a lot of tractors there. We have Ben. Many of you know him as 1928 Farmall Ben. He will be coming to Nowthen all the way from Nebraska. So we'll have him. I believe Squatch 253 is coming from northern Minnesota. And last but not least, we have Connor from This Old Farm, who's also going to be at Nowthen. And I'm sure there will probably be more people from YouTube at Nowthen, but we'll just have to wait and see who shows up. But right now I'm getting kind of everything together. I've already got the case washed and ready. The F20's up front. I'm grabbing this grill that we usually bring to make our lunches and dinners on. I have to put a new axle and some new wheels on it because they're falling apart. So I'm gonna have to go around the tractors here, but I'll give you guys some scenery anyhow. Oop, watch out. So after I get this grill repaired, Pete is going to come over. He's the one that bought the Massey when we picked up the Minneapolis. He picked up the Massey 33. So Pete is going to bring the Massey. We got some fuel issues to iron out on that thing. And then we're going to pick up these 2. So, but in the meantime, I have to get this grill repaired. So I have to run up to the hardware store and get some supplies, and then we'll start hauling tractors. So we'll see you guys shortly. Okay, well, good morning everyone. It's the first day of the show. It's a little moist out, but we'll deal with it. So I didn't you know, with all the hauling and back and forth yesterday that we did, and having to have Raylan and everybody, you know, with me, and it was kind of a lot to be just filming the trip back and forth with tractors on trailers. So I didn't do that part this year, and I hope you guys aren't upset about it. But you know, there's plenty of hauling videos in the past that I've made, so it's just another tractor on a trailer, you know. But we're on our way to the show. It's about 10 to 7 this morning on Friday, and I gotta stop and get some sandwich material and some water and some other refreshments. So crap, I forgot can koozies. Dang it. Oh well. So we'll get to the show and we'll start making some video. Whoa, I was pointing up at the ceiling there. Sorry about that. Woo! Trying to drive, which you shouldn't do, and film. So anyways, we'll see you when we get to the show. Hey everyone, we're out here at Nowthen, me and Connor, and I'm sorry I forgot your name already.
Warren.
Warren, we're out here at Nowthen. Connor's filming, I'm filming. This Old Farm and Kenny Kissel's channel. But we're gonna do some walking around, get some video of tractors and what's going on, and go from there.
Yep.
Alright, so everybody knows we got my Case SC here. We got Cody's Case SC. We got Austin's Farmall H and one of Austin's relatives, G wide front. Connor's H with cultivators. Connor's MD. And Connor's Gleaner. Alice Chalmers Gleaner Combine. We got Pete's Massey Harris 33, and Pete's Massey is the feature this year at Nowthen. We got John's Model 70. We'll go around the other side here. We got Brigham's John Deere B. That was his grandpa's. And we got a little bit of a custom touch there. We got the old Frankenstein F20. You guys have seen plenty of videos on that. Brigham's WD, Alice, and Tony's AR. So there are a few more tractors coming for our group, but I'm only bringing the case and the F20 this year because it's just too much to bring all 6 or 7 tractors in a one-day haul. So especially when you got the baby and everything with you, and it was too much this year. So I brought 2 of them. My wife and I and the kid will drive, and that'll be a good enough run. But let's do some walking around, get some film of these tractors. Got a nice original Twin City. I love seeing them in this kind of shape. All original. Still read the old silk screen decals on the tank. That's really neat. Nice old Ford. Another H. A nice 30s model John Deere D on steel. Hopefully mine will be up and running like that someday soon. Nice 400. And this has a, I believe this is factory, let me see, it's factory TA delete and factory hydraulics delete. I believe this was the tractor owned by Greenberg Implement, and it was ordered that way. And Greenberg's used to be right here in Nowthen. So nice unstyled B. Now for a lot of you, it can be difficult to identify the difference between an A, a B, and a G. So one telltale sign, if you look at a B, the air cleaner and exhaust pipe are offset, and the air cleaner stack is only 3 bolts on top. Also, the front steering pedestal has 2 bolts on the main bearing, or the bearing cap, on the front side of the pedestal. So if you look at a G, it's got 4 bolts on the front of the bearing cap, and an A, the bearing cap is on the rear side with 4 bolts. So that's one easy way to tell the difference between an unstyled B, an unstyled G, and an unstyled A. So here's a nice styled B, electric start. We got Glenn Westfall's collection of oil pulls in Minneapolis and early tractors. Glenn's got a very nice collection. This oil pull here, a few years ago, they had an issue with, I believe it was too much kerosene or fuel oil getting into the crankcase, and it ignited, and it actually exploded inside the crankcase and blew this whole section of the crankcase out. You can see that they brazed it all back together. But that was a common problem with these things. You had to make sure you checked your oil level often and drained it off to get rid of any extra kerosene or unburnt fuel that made it into the fuel tank. So nice Spoker D. Believe that's Glenn's as well. Nice Waterloo boy, that's Glenn's. Another big Minneapolis, I believe it's a 3570. Nice original McCormick Deering. Nice original John Deere D. I think this is a 26 or 27, if I remember correctly. John Deere 4230 narrow front. Oliver. Another Model A, a Model G. Let's sweep around to the other side here. Got a few rare ones we don't see very often. 5 Hubers in a line. Pretty cool tractors. Another Huber. Look at the size of the front wheels on these things. I mean, these are up to my belly button, these front wheels. And I'm about 5'10" on a good day, so. Nice cock shut. Nice AR with electric start and an alternator. Pretty nice setup there. Nice Model A with a original one bottom John Deere plow. Nice original M. F20, John Deere H, another F20. This is the Kohler Collection here. They collect a lot of internationals and a few other colors as well. A lot of real nice tractors. Nice regular. Nice early A. It's probably a 35A. It's not an open fan shaft, but I know it's an early A because in 36, 37, and 38 they notched this gusset because they had issues with the cultivators hitting the bottom of this gusset when they were lifted all the way up. So we didn't get this side here. Nice Moline G1000. A Tribute Model B. The music you gave to us will play in our hearts forever, Mandy. Nice Model A. Nice 60. WD-45 wide front. Nice 656 International Hydro. A nice looking M. And a 620. Okay, we got an H, we got an F30, another regular. Thought that was a narrow tread for a second. F14 and another F30 on the end. Okay, we got some Fords here. Golden Jubilees, probably an 8N, 9N, or 2N. I couldn't tell you which is which. Alice D14 and D15. '70, another B. Oliver 550. That's kind of a neat one. It's kind of neat. Couple of nice cock shuts. Real nice. .300 utility. Joe's real nice Super H and F20. Another real nice F20. Ooh, I like the platform on the back of this thing. Did a really nice job on that. Super HTA with duals, which is basically a 300 with Super H tin work on it. They never built any HTAs, but a few people have built them in their spare time. Another nice A, early A, 35A, AR. $10.20 McCormick. Nice M, Oliver 88. H and a Super C wide front. Nice 2010, 1963. And you got our club tractors here. And Cody just got here with his Model A. So he's got the Model A, the other Case SC over there, and then you got a Farmall M too?
Yeah, Farmall M, John Deere H, and John Deere B.
Oh, you got a big collection. Well, relatively speaking, I mean.
Big for me.
Yeah. Nice Model C Alice. Pete's got a Model C, but it's in about 100 pieces right now. Case 430 triple range utility. Nice Massey Ferguson and an Alice 180 diesel. Another nice F14. Nice little cub with a trailer full of goodies back there. Real nice R. John, he's got a Model R. I think we took that for a ride a couple years ago, but I'll probably do that again this year. Model G Alice. Unstyled G. So this is what I was talking about when you look at the front pedestals. The Model G has a 4-bolt front mounted bearing cap. Just kind of explaining to everybody how to tell the difference between a styled and an unstyled, or the unstyled A, B, and G's, you know. Model 50, another cool Twin City, another Model R with some big meat on the rear. Nice Model B. An Alice with a corn picker on it. This is Jody Hicks, her Alice, with some modifications to it. Another Alice with a corn picker. And the line is getting long for breakfast. I'd love to take a gravity box like this and make a people hauler, just like they've done, with some benches inside. I'd love to do something like that. Well, we might as well go this way. Couple nice B's. 560 gas, a nice H, cock shut, Massey 44 special, a nice, real nice 33. The ND family, they have a lot of nice internationals, and they drive them about 25 miles one way to the show. Every year they caravan all these internationals out, this whole row. Nice 400, 300, W6, nice MD, MTA, Super M, another M, Super H, regular H, Super C, a C demonstrator, a B, Super A, an A, and a Cub. Alright, back at it. We got an Alice Baker M. Another Alice G. Nice CA Alice with a big set of front wheels on it. A UC, I really like these UCs, I think they're really neat. Alice B Road Grader. A WF Alice, that's a pretty rare tractor. Another B on steel. Another WF, owned by the same gentleman. Nice original unstyled B. A few nice ones up on the end here. Nice done up B, a nice M, and a nice H. Hopefully my two tractors look that nice when they're done. 1929 Cat 15. Pretty neat little tractor. Squatch 253. He'd probably really like that. I think he's got, I don't know if he's got any of these 15s, but I know he's got a lot of crawlers. Model L, another Model A, another Model B. So again, on a Model A, the bearing cap is on the back with 4 bolts. On a Model G, the bearing cap is on the front with 4 bolts. On a B, bearing cap is on the front with 2 bolts. Nice early D, 27D. Fordson, Co-op. Another Co-op. F12 wide front. And Connor from This Old Farm is in the way again. Nice GP. And this one here is really neat, a 40 industrial with a front loader and a backhoe on it. That thing would come in handy. Nice Model B. Model A. Craig, what the heck's going on? A real nice R. Nice unstyled B. Work clothes B. Another A. Another Super H. And this is the feature area, the Massey this year. So we'll take a quick walkthrough on these. I've already seen they brought in a real rare Massey 4-wheel drive. But we'll get some close-ups here and go from there. Nice Massey 1155 with a diesel V8. Massey 165. Massey Harris Mustang. And a Colt. Model 22. Nice old road grader. A Model 81. A 101 Junior. And a Super 101 with Chrysler powered. Couple nice pieces of equipment here. Buzz saw, Ferguson disc, a 44. A real nice 44. That thing is whisper quiet, that 44 6-cylinder. Massey Ferguson. Another Massey Ferguson. And here's the Massey 4-wheel drive. Real neat. 44 LP. Massey Harris Pacer. And a 55 LP. So I'm sure a lot more tractors will be showing up throughout the day, and when they do, I'll get some video and we'll do some parade videos. But I want to get a lot of video of happenings and things going on around the show too. So we'll keep carrying cameras around and see what we can find. All right, we'll talk to you later. Real nice Sawyer Massey. Okay guys, so this here is a Virac truck. These were built in Anoka, Minnesota in the early 1900s, and there was only 100 of these built. And this is the only running one known in existence. And there is one more that was found as parts, and another that was found basically with about nothing left of it. But it's got a twin cylinder opposed air-cooled engine. Runs on these coil boxes here, same as like a Ford Model T would have. A brass carburetor. It's probably a Marvel in the bottom there. These are some of the original drawings and specifications. And they were developed as a commercial truck. And this one came from Montana. But I'm just trying to get some quick video of it so you guys can kind of see. Pretty cool to have the only one known in existence that's running here. I dropped you. It's the only one known to be running in existence. So we're gonna go inside the old gas station here because they've got 2 more motors for these Viracs sitting in this gas station. So we'll take a look.
You want that out of the box?
You can take it out. Yeah, that's fine. So this engine here is a Virac engine, and it says Anoka on the bottom of the cylinder jug. It's a single cylinder air cooled.
Yep.
And this one's a single cylinder air cooled, but it's probably out of like a small, maybe a motorcycle, early motorcycle or water pump or something.
Something like that.
And that one says Minneapolis on the side.
Minneapolis, yeah.
And this one also has a small Schibler carburetor on it, like you would have on an early John Deere D, a Spoker D or nickel hole D. It's just a smaller version. And this was probably used in one of these rail trolleys. I gotta take it off the counter so I don't get the glare. But you can see the small single cylinder engine with the big belt pulley on there. So they also built rail trolleys to service rails. It's pretty cool though.
This one's free too, but
And they both turn. Huh. Very cool.
you can make the videos with that?
Yeah. Yep. This is just a little camera, so I'll just pan around. You can see the whole thing here.
And that's the same thing you see on YouTube. Then?
Yep. This is all going on the YouTube.
Listen.
Yep. 2-cylinder steam engine.
That's cool.
You know where the term balls out came from?
Where?
The term balls out came from the old governors. Yeah.
Where do they make the steam?
I don't know. I know that there's a big supply line that runs in from outside, so. I like how this one's got all the brass polished on it. That looks nice.
That's battery equipment.
It's pretty cool. Well, well, well. Look at what we have here. Rudy Kalin from rebuiltmags.com.
Pardon me?
I was just talking to the camera.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is your...
I always try to get Rudy on video because he never takes a day off. remember, Rudy Kalin, rebuiltmags.com for all your magneto needs. And here we got Sean Jacobson's half-scale Case 65. They just rebuilt the rear wheels with new lugs and put extensions on. So this matches his full-scale Case 65. And they got a half-scale water tender. And then we got Steamer Row over here. I know the Avery's over at the sawmill right now, so and that was the one they rescued Ted and Jody, excuse me, rescued it from the river in Kansas. So we'll just walk up the row here. And there's Tony again. And we got the big Minneapolis here. And I believe this is a case, maybe a 65, it could be an 80. Might be an 80, I'm not sure. I'd have to double check, but everything's steaming up. So we're making steam.
about this, scratch your head a little bit of this. It's a tractor kit. In those days, it was still probably delivered by horse and wagon.
After that, we've got number 157. This is a 1941 Case Model SP, owned and operated by Ken Jacobson.
got it running. They've been working on it for about 4 years. So we'll get you a little seat time here.